Eat your heart out, John Williams. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Boba T. Fett here talking about a brand new Disney Plus Star Wars trailer that dropped that we're pretty excited about. Had to use all the willpower in the world not to already watch it. Yeah, you know what? This is the best we can do because I haven't seen a Book of Boba Fett shirt yet. But we're going to do...
You ever just tickle his ears? Like, you give a little wet willy.
You know what? That feels a little weird. But I would rather tickle Grogu ears than Cara Dune. Anyways. Hey, Sean, this is our first live reaction together to a trailer, so that's pretty exciting and fun.
It is. I texted you this morning. I'm like, hey, trailer reaction. Let's do this.
And I said, vroom, vroom, bet. And I put pedal to the metal and drove back home. And that's where we are at. So, Robert Rodriguez, I believe, is at the helm of this project, who gave us our live-action reintroduction to Boba Fett, and I think he did a really good job. The amount of veracity that he added to Boba Fett, I think Boba Fett's been the butt of a lot of jokes for a long time because of how he went out in Return of the Jedi. So for Rodriguez to kind of fix that, he kind of did to Boba Fett what James Wan did for Aquaman, I would say.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
And so now the mystery of Boba Fett and all the things we wanted him to be growing up, we're starting to get presented with. So I'm very excited to get a full show or miniseries, however you want to.
I think I read that it's 9 episodes.
Is it actually not? That's more than I thought. I thought it was only going to be like 6, like Obi-Wan.
I could be wrong, but I think that's what I saw scrolling through Twitter today. And sure, we can Google it afterwards and figure it out.
So it's going to be a 6 to 9 hour movie, however you put it.
Basically.
And it's going to be all on Tatooine. I've heard that this trailer gives off Godfather elements and vibes. And being as I am a huge fan of never watching Godfather, I'm really excited to see that play through in the Star Wars universe.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, so we're just the worst kind of people, other than actual Star Wars fans.
It's a true story.
So, anything else you want to get out there before we get into this trailer? I'm very excited.
I don't have much reverence for Boba Fett other than what we saw in The Mandalorian, because I didn't grow up with the original trilogy. I kind of came into I always liked Star Wars. It was always there, but it wasn't a rewatch for me as a kid growing up. So I didn't glom on to him as a character or anything more than just like, oh, he looks cool, but he also looks like all the other Mandalorians we've seen in various media. Like, he just looks like a dude in armor. He was the only one for the longest time until they started,
I love
doing
the Mandalorian show actually addressed the fact he's like, well, are you Mandalorian? It's like, it's undecided. Anyways. Right. All right, that's all I got. Let's get into this trailer. I'm excited. It's short, so I'm assuming this is just going to be a teaser, kind of an announcement trailer.
Yeah, it's a minute and a half or so.
Yeah. So maybe we just watch it 4 times so that we can really drag out our content. Some people in the live chat.
Right on. You want to bring that up, and I'll hit go.
Okay. All right, everybody. If you are ready, if you want to watch along, sync it up, but there's no need to do that because we're presenting it in front of you so we can be taken down by the YouTube algorithm. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is on the stream.
Give Mickey Mouse his money.
Boba Fett.
You can hear it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
That looks like one of those little microscopic.
I am not a bounty hunter. I've heard otherwise.
Well, he's not a bounty hunter. What is he going to do with his life?
I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer.
I want to know his voice.
Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
I love Ming-Na Wen's character, too.
You were all once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial.
I'm so into it.
Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
Me?
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please. Speak freely.
November 29th. That is only a couple months away.
Right?
Barely making that 2021 release.
And look who it is. It's Christian.
I don't know who that is.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome.
No,
to
oh
the chat.
god. Oh no. Oh no.
Autoplay was on.
We are professionals.
After you're done watching this, go watch the SCN reaction.
Give me the audible of like a Boba Fett book read by Temuera Morrison.
Right.
I would be here for it 100%. That man's voice is soothing's not the right word because there's definitely soothing voices out there, but it's mystifying, I guess.
I am no bounty hunter.
I never get
what are
tired
you?
of hearing him speak.
He's all, I'm in charge. I like that too. And you could see at the table, there's like a good mix of a little bit of CG, but
you
also
got the guys that play like there's boss, like the boss type aliens.
you can tell there was also some like practical masks and stuff too going on. So that was nice.
Right. I love the I'm just gonna call them kind of the Wakanda shields because that's what they remind me of.
They look cool. That was awesome. I like it. Yeah. And I'm excited, especially bringing back the same, as you see in that scene too, with the same kind of ferocity that he brought to the Mandalorian. So it's going to be like action packed.
Well,
and
Robert Rodriguez can direct grit, and I think even though that was a teaser, we got a little hint that like this is going to be a pulse pounding, really epic boots on the ground kind of story.
Right, 100%.
I think Robert Rodriguez's episode of Mandalorian was one of the highlights. There's some people complaining, it's like, oh, it's just shot in like one location, whatever. This looks like it was somebody's backyard. I'm like, who cares?
Yeah, it looked great though.
When he took the, I think it was called like a gaffing stick or something, and just like smashed a stormtrooper helmet apart. I was like, yeah, I don't care if this was filmed at SeaWorld. This is dope as hell.
Right. I want to know. Let me go back to share screen real quick. What is this contraption?
I don't know. Well, that's what I was saying. It reminds me of when you look at viruses, like all those microscopic viruses. There's the one that looks like a little diamond on spider legs.
Right. And it's apparently the size of an entire building.
Yeah, I'm sure that's nothing to do with force perspective.
I think that bowl thing, it may be like harvesting people. Something like that.
So it looks great.
They're walking into. Is that the same building that from the very first episode of Mandalorian? I don't remember the name of the town or the city.
Well, that was Navarro on Mandalorian.
The one where Din Djarin first found Grogu in the pod. Still.
Yeah, that wasn't on Tatooine.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha. I remember now. Yeah.
It's okay. There's a lot of desert planets. Maybe he'll go to Arrakis.
I was going to say, I thought it was Arrakis. I don't know if I know where. This guy looks cool.
That is oh man. At first I was going to say Akbar, but no, Akbar is the calamari guys.
Mon Calamari, yeah.
Mon Calamari. I forget what this race is called, but we've definitely seen it before.
Yeah. What up, Maddie? Justin, what's up, guys?
Yeah, well, how's it going, guys? Yeah, I really enjoyed the teaser as well. Here's
Maddie,
the thing.
Maddie, what's this guy called?
Thank you.
What's his race? Or Justin, if you know as well. Is that a hammerhead? Maybe.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I know we still got 2 more months, but I don't need to know the trailer.
No, I'm good.
And I don't. A lot of the times, like when it comes to Spider-Man, I'm like, give me all the trailers always. Like I don't care. But this was like, okay, I get it. I'm super excited.
Right. Yeah,
I was the same with Mandalorian though. I didn't need every Mandalorian trailer. I just needed to know that it was coming.
Yeah.
If we were 6 months out, I would want another trailer, but I can wait 2 months.
Okay, at first I thought this looked practical, but now it looks CG, just because of the eyes. But I could be wrong.
A lot of the times they're doing this, and they did this a little bit with Mandalorian season 2. They do a mix where there's like a practical with like they'll have like little green dots around it and stuff, so that they can add in eye motion, mouth movement, and make it seem a little smoother.
Ithorian. Thank you, Justin.
Also called hammerheads.
Ilthor, is that an I or an L? Is it Ithorian, also called a hammerhead? Nice.
Oh man, they're geeking out here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nice.
Well, and then of course Gamorrean guards, but I mean, any simpleton knows what a Gamorrean guard is. Will those go back a little bit? Were those the Tusken Raiders in the desert?
This one here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Possibly, maybe.
Yep, for sure.
Boba with the Gamorrean guards. Yeah. He's gonna waste some fools. I'm really excited. Yeah. So what is it? We can't call that now. I saw like this big article. It's longer going to be called the Slave One.
Yeah. So what? It's just. I think it's just called Boba's ship now, or something generic, or something like that. I can't remember.
Right, I'm just gonna roll my eyes all the way back into my head.
Wakanda shields. Let's go.
I feel like those aren't going to help him.
I think that we saw that whole scene play out in the trailer. They did not help at all. There he's sitting on his throne. Talking some good mess. Boba Fett. Disney Plus. Let's go.
All right, guys. Let us know. There is a little poll in the chat here. Let us know what series you are most excited to see. You got Andor, Obi-Wan. Now we got our first look at Boba Fett. What else am I missing? There's 4 up and coming.
Hawkeye?
No,
I'm talking about Star Wars.
Ones.
Oh.
Obi-Wan, Andor,
Boba
Fett. Oh, and Mando season 3.
Yeah,
and then everything else is farther down the pipeline.
Which I think that we saw they just started filming recently.
Yeah. Not too long ago. So it'll be a little while before we see anything from there. And we still don't know for sure if Andor's coming out first or Obi-Wan, but I'm looking forward to both of those. Definitely different feels. One is like desert, isolated Jedi, and the other one is like the gritty side of the rebellion and being a spy and things. So
I can imagine Boba's probably going to stick to Tatooine versus Andor's probably going to be more galaxy hopping.
Yeah, and I'm totally fine with Boba being exclusively on Tatooine. Right. Is that going to be interesting though? We very well might have 2 shows on Tatooine, like exclusively, because Obi-Wan also. Acolyte is actually my most anticipated Star Wars movie. The reason I mentioned the other ones is because they're all coming first. But as far as like grand scope of things, Acolyte is absolutely what I want to see.
Yeah, different colored Twi'leks. Yeah, I agree. I'm excited about all of them. See them as they come out too, and I feel like at least when it comes to the Marvel shows, like I feel like each show became my favorite as they were released.
Right,
just because they were also
gotten. Well, WandaVision actually, ironically, for the Marvel is still my favorite, but I do like that every show's got its own flavor. And for Star Wars series, other than like the animated things and like Visions for the live action stuff, we've only had Mando so far. So this will be our first time seeing something that's different tone, or a different showrunner. And I'm excited to see how different all these are and see if it replicates how different all the Marvel shows are.
Right. I'm with you.
But anyways, we managed to take a less than 2-minute trailer and drag it out into 15 minutes. So if you guys would like to see us do more trailer reactions and jibber jabber about all that stuff, let us know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to be super helpful, share the video, because that would be a good time.
And Maddie, Justin, thank you for being here live. Wait till we end and then hit refresh and leave a comment and like the video. Appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Do all that stuff. Also make sure to hit the little bell icon if you haven't already. But anyways, tis been I from Flick and Reel. I love that I can always point to this board up here.
It's over that way.
All right. And Sean's been Sean. So thank you so much for coming by. And until next time, follow us on Twitter and keep it real. We'll just be here scratching our shirts.
You don't have ears on your shirt.
There is like 4 sets of ears on here. All right. Anyways, with that ridiculousness, we're out of this, BZ. May the